Okay viewers, it's Monday morning and I'm on the long journey to Hobart. Anyhow, I'm just stopping at Deloraine to get some fuel, pump up my tyres if they've got a tyre pump, and then I'm on my way. Anyhow, here's a beautiful view of Quamby Bluff, Mount Quamby in the distance with some cloud, and I've taken some photos on my DSLR camera. And I'll do a zoomer in. So I've got some nice low-lying fog there, low-lying fog. Yeah, got a nice old house in the distance there, very picturesque. Yeah, this is what makes the countryside beautiful. And we've got that old house over there. Yeah, it feels really nice to be in the countryside, get away from the hustle and bustle. Yeah, living in Wollongong region most of my life, it just, yeah, too hustly and bustly, although nowhere near as bad as Sydney, obviously. But yeah, no, it feels good to get out in the country where it's more relaxed and can just chill out and, yeah, enjoy the beautiful scenery. Alright, well, time to embark on my long journey. First get some fuel, pump the tyres up, go for a slash, and then head off. Okay viewers, on my way to Hobart. I'm now in Campbell Town. Not to be confused with Campbell Town, New South Wales. This is Campbell Town. Two separate words. Anyway, I'm just out the front of the famous Grange estate of Campbell Town, which is a 19th century mansion, I believe. Oh, it's big enough to be a mansion anyway. Yeah, I actually saw on an American film photographer's Instagram page. He was sharing an unidentified roll of film that he got developed, or I think he developed, or he got developed. Anyway, had a whole bunch of pictures of areas in Tasmania which I was able to identify, and yeah, one of the photos was of this Grange estate. Anyway, quite a nice old building. Looks to be about mid-19th century, early mid-19th century. I've forgotten when this building was erected. I did do some research, but it looks to be around that period. Yeah, I'm just going to do a few film photos and yeah, push on to the next interesting historical town. I'm going to be stopping at a few historical towns on the way to Hobart. Won't be making too many stops because I want to get to Hobart by hopefully about lunchtime. Alright, see you in the next video. Okay viewers, I'm now down in the Oatlands, and yeah, revisiting my childhood obsession for windmills once again. We've got one right here. I believe that windmill was built back in the early to mid 19th century, probably 1830s I think. And yeah, it over the years went into disrepair, and I think probably weather or something pretty much half destroyed the windmill, and then but in more recent years it was restored to its former glory, and here it is proudly on display. I'm guessing its main purpose was to grind flour or something of that nature. They usually are. Anyhow, I'm going to take some film photos, some digital photos, and yeah, move on to the next significant historical town, which will be Richmond. Anyhow, yeah, this town is pretty much, I guess pretty much about 90% of the buildings around here are 19th century. A lot of stone convict built buildings, as you can see. Yeah, I might actually go into the main drag and yeah, do a little filming of the old buildings. Alright, well, see you in the next video. Okay viewers, I'm in the main drag of the Oatlands where all the 19th century convict buildings are. And there's the windmill over there from a side view. Looks even more spectacular with the rear blades at the back. Anyhow, yeah. So it's called the Calington Mill, which was erected in 1837. And yeah, as I said in my previous video, it fell into disrepair over time, but in recent times it was restored to its former glory. Anyway, so yeah, we've got a lot of convict buildings up there. Got a nice old Georgian convict building here, and I've got my Pentax film camera with some 1946 expired Kodak fluorographic film inside, which is X-ray film, which makes pretty nice black and white vintage looking pictures. Alright, gonna just take some photographs, film photos around here, and then yeah, push off to Richmond. See you there. Okay viewers, I'm finally here in Hobart. I was going to stop by Richmond on the way, but it's about 44 kilometres from the highway and I thought bugger detouring that far. I will go there on the way back though. But anyway, here I am finally in Hobart. And there's the famous Rest Point Casino. Pretty much the first, it's probably the first casino in Australia, I think. Erected in 1971. Yeah, oh, it's a lovely weather today. It's going to be pretty good for the next few days, which is why I chose to come down this week. And yeah, here just going a bit off topic. Here's a seaplane coming in. So I'll get a closer up of it. Alrighty, anyway, lovely day today. Couldn't ask for a better day. Plenty of boats in the harbour, of course. The hillsides look pretty interesting in the distance. And I would show Mount Wellington, but I might be able to get out there and film it. Okay viewers, there's Mount Wellington with some cloud on top. Mount Wellington's pretty much a very photogenic spot to take photos from. I plan to go up there after lunch and take some photos. Alright viewers, I think I'll end this video now because my battery's getting low on my camera. Try and conserve it as much as I can. See you on the next video. Okay viewers, thought my first attraction I'd visit here in Hobart is the Mona Museum Art Gallery. Plenty of cool looking installations, and yeah, it's pretty much a gallery and a whole bunch of other things in one. Yeah, I pretty much fit in here because every third guy has long hair here, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, so got a nice looking sculpture over there in the distance, which I'll go down to in a minute. There's a beautiful view of Mount Wellington. Plan to go up there tomorrow morning and do some morning photography. Anyhow, I've got to yeah, work my way down to the gallery and check out all the installations. Anyhow, looking forward to see what they have. See you in the next video. Okay viewers, I'm now right in front of this nice big truck sculpture. It's pretty much made of Victorian era ornamental looking gates, and you see all that sort of thing on gates and fences back in the Victorian period, and decorations on old houses. I don't know if it's actually made of, I wonder if it's actually, they've actually been sourced from them, but I'd say it's all scratch built and all scratch machined. They wouldn't rip off a bunch of Victorian house fences and ornaments and the like to build a sculpture, I don't think. Anyway, yeah, I saw this in the on the Mona site, and I thought this would be cool to have a look at in person, and here I am. To me it looks so far as the star attraction of the outdoor installations. And well, over here we've got what looks like a vortex. Well, it's hard to see because the sun's shining through. If I can get right down here, you'll be able to see it. Get below the shade. There we go. So this is one big vortex tunnel made in steel. Got some pretty cool installations around here. Let's go right inside. And that's about as far as I can get. Alrighty. Well, yeah, I'm going to head off to the gallery and yeah, photograph the installations and do a bit of filming if I'm allowed. Alrighty, so
Here's a confession. I really don't like most of the photographs people take. I find most of my family photographs immensely boring. They're all small people staring at cameras and artificial animals. And the elephants are always too far away.
yeah, I'm hearing voices coming through this speaker. So this must be a horn speaker.
This is a confessional. It's deep underground. You have to come in here, you can make your confession.
Yeah, I'm just making a video really.
Yeah. Well, I was just explaining my confession is that most videos people take a lot of boring.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know if this taste of time, but they're fun to take, so do enjoy.
alrighty, no worries. Yeah, this is a surprise. So yes, it's like a confession booth. I'm just talking to the camera. Yeah. Oh, this is crazy. Anyway, that was an experience. So this is like a big confession booth, and you get someone at the other end speaking back through it. Yeah, you learn something new. Alrighty, time to hit the gallery. Okay viewers, I'm inside the gallery and checking out the installations, and this so far this is one of the coolest installations I've seen. A bubble car of some sort. I'm guessing it's drivable. Let's have a bit of a gander. Maybe not. I have an awful hard time steering the bloody thing, seeing the steering wheel is pressing into the seat. It'd be interesting to see if this was drivable, but anyway. Yeah, it's a Porsche convertible. Alrighty. And over here we've got a band stage and hundreds of little, I guess, pastel paintings, and a whole bunch of other installations downstairs. Alrighty, see you in the next video. Okay viewers, this installation in here, which you've seen a few videos of, is one of the most out there installations I've seen so far in this gallery. I don't know exactly what it's about, but it's definitely something that's worth watching for quite a number of minutes. And yeah, it's quite amazing what they got on display there on the screens. They've got projections of all sorts of computer text and yeah, kind of galaxy stuff. I think it's got something to do with these ball bearings here, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, yeah, the displays look like something you'd see at a Kraftwerk concert, that German electronic band Kraftwerk. Anyway, I'm about to exit this installation and check out another one. It was a lot of fun watching this installation. See you in the next video. Okay viewers, I'm now at the one of the star attractions of this Mona gallery. The reason why I wanted to come here is to see this particular sculpture because I love vintage television and I'm an enthusiast of old TV sets, and I pretty much am familiar with these black and white sets. These are all the cabinets, they're all of American black and white sets made in the late 1940s and early 1950s. So at the top we've got an old late 40s Sylvania set. These sets used to use round TV tubes. and they often had bezels like that, or they're squared off like those like these Motorola sets made in the late 1940s, which several are used for this sculpture. Anyway, so you've got the Sylvania set dated late 40s, you've got the Zenith porthole set dated late 40s, early 50s. Zenith made a lot of porthole sets during that period. Anyway, and inside these cabinets are modern cafe tube sets from, I guess, the 1990s period, displaying some really nice visual effects featuring Abraham Lincoln, which is very inspiring for me because I love video arts, and yeah, as you know, I love vintage TV sets. Of course, TV restoration enthusiasts pretty much really look down on this sort of thing, but yeah, from my personal opinion, I love seeing these kind of TVs get restored, but at the same time, I love art installations like this using these TV sets as well. So it's half and half for me. But anyway, I really love this sculpture. This is the star reason why I came to this gallery. Anyway, see you in the next video. Okay, viewers, got an installation that drops water and in the form of letters, which is pretty incredible. And the gravity seems to be working quite nicely. So the letters come down, they expand as the water drops pick up speed. Anyhow, quite a nice installation that. Okay viewers, at the bottom of this water drop installation, so you can get a better look at the words coming down. It's quite impressive how they actually managed to synchronise it quite well so the words do come down and not break up on falling. Alrighty, see you at the next installation, which I will be wanting to film. Okay viewers, looking at a pretty interesting installation here. I don't know exactly what quite to make of it, but we've got some containers of various liquids with tubings coming out of it, or vats, or whatever you call them. And yeah, I've got taps and all that. Anyhow, when you step over that white line, the siren will go off. Okay, I think I might know what this is. A poop machine. Pretty much makes poop. Yeah. Yeah, mate ago has got some pretty out there installations. Guess it's just as well I got my mask on. Oh boy, that stinks. Anyway, as kind of gross as it is, it's also very interesting. Alrighty, see you at the next installation that's of interest. Okay viewers, Yeah, I'm just up at the guest house now that I'm staying at just for tonight. I booked it 2 nights, but I made a massive blunder. I got the booking dates a week out. I must have a bit of dyslexia as well as autism, so that was a pretty stressful moment, but luckily the manager got me 1 night here, so I'll be here for 1 night and I'll have to find other accommodation tomorrow night. But anyhow, here's a lovely view of Hobart. And there's the Hobart Bridge. I've forgotten what the name of the bridge is called. But anyway, yeah. Definitely a lovely view. Alrighty, well anyway, probably the last video for tonight. Gonna go out and grab some dinner and then, yeah, have a shower and chill out here and enjoy my night here. And then, yeah, tomorrow find some other accommodation. Otherwise, I'm just sleeping in my car. Which is not a real problem anyway. Alrighty, that's, yeah. Oh man, I just can't get over here. I blundered the dates. Alright, see you tomorrow.